Welcome. Hi, I'm a splenic projector. One thing they always tell you, if you have a defined spleen and you don't show your body right, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And if you're a projector, it's gonna force you to take a break. Lucky for me, it came back to bite me in the ass when I actually had to do work for school for my finals. Which I'm feeling better now. So I do maybe prophesize that I will get the necessary work done. Maybe, though promises. I have a defined heart center too. And I'm not making a promise to that. If you didn't know, defined heart, people with a defined heart center are the only people that can really make promises and stick to them. Why is it that spammers have access to your school email? That should be illegal. But yeah, on the day I actually chose to lock in, I get sick as fuck. And it's not even like a viral thing. It's just because I decided to eat like a bar of chocolate last night. That's literally it. That's literally it. And that's not the only thing. Yeah, it was that, but it was also me like doing way too much. Like, as a projector, I know that I have hella like sacral energy that I pick up from other people that should be released or that I shouldn't act on, right? I shouldn't think of myself as a powerhouse. But I'm also a Capricorn, and Saturn is in my 6th house. And so lately that has shifted from me not being a powerhouse in like doing like salary work, but in taking care of myself. And I literally wrote like last night, like taking care of myself felt like how it feels to take care of a child. Like, you have to like, I don't know, just make sure all their needs are met and all that stuff. And if I had a child, they would have like the highest standards ever, because I have the highest standards ever. But I would never have a child because I am not a caretaker. I'm not. Right. So now I'm thinking, wow, this has become a job, taking care of myself. And I guess what I had done was taken the sacral energy that I was using to do salary work into like taking care of myself, like so much, just a lot, just. And I noticed that I did that a lot at the beginning of the school year when I first moved here. I was very anal about I was very anal about that's the only word I can use. I was very anal about making sure my space was clean because it was the first time I moved away from my family by myself, and I wanted to make sure everything was pristine and blah blah blah. But eventually that shit was tiring. It was tiring as fuck. And so then I started to be a little bit laissez-faire and just not being as anal about making sure everything was clean. Like, and it still is. I still clean, of course, but it's not like, it's not on a schedule. It's not like, I just do it when I want to. And usually I clean whenever I feel like I need to anyways, instead of thinking I have to. So this is for me. But now I've taken that energy from making sure my room is clean to like really treating my body as a temple. And like I'm like an oracle at Athena's temple or Aphrodite's temple or something. And like when I think about it, when I look back, it's like, it doesn't seem like that much. It seems like just the daily like grooming routine, and also like not just grooming but like with food and all that stuff, like literally just treating my body as a temple, right? I didn't even realize while I had implemented that type of routine the wear that it was taking on my body or my like mental state or whatever, because I was just taking care of myself. It's like, oh, it's not like doing actual work, it's just taking care of yourself. But of course there's a point where you go too far, and I guess I did that. And I didn't notice that I would be like so tired of like, I don't know, going to the grocery store. So like maybe I could like plan my meals out better or something, so I didn't have to go like frequently. But it was just stuff like that. Like literally yesterday I went to the store, and when I came back I like lied on my floor for like an hour because I was just like so tired and out of it. I was like, oh my god, fuck running errands, bro. But I felt like I had to do it because I was like, I want to cook something and I need to have food and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So yeah. And it's all lessons. I'm a 1-3, so every single fucking routine I implement is always a trial and error process. Like, another thing that was really like cemented in my mind for this time period was always be ready so you don't have to get ready. And it does feel cute. I do feel good when I do that, of course, because I'm like dolling myself up and stuff. But it's not necessary. And there are times when, you know, I am going somewhere. And then there's times when I'm not, and I can just be like this. Just wake up and do whatever. And I think, well, I know that in the days to come, I can just listen to my little spleen about whether I should like do the whole full glam or not. So yeah, or whether I should do it at all, cause I don't know. It's a fun thing to do, but I don't really care about how I look in public unless I'm actually somewhere where I'm being recognized. And then, like, the main reason I do it is because I like feeling like I'm on a catwalk, and I like feeling like the most fashionable person around. But why? What's the point? When I know I can save those like special full glam moments for moments that truly matter. I don't have anything to prove. And on the other hand, you could say, or I could say, it's me trying to display my artistic abilities with fashion and all that stuff. But they will be seen when they need to be seen. I just have to trust that. And I also know, like, where I live is not like New York City. Like, people don't really like appreciate fashion like that here, like as a whole. Sure, they'll be like, oh, looks so cute, your outfit's so cute, oh my gosh, but I didn't need that compliment. Like, sure, thanks, but was it worth all the trouble? No. No, it wasn't. It was not worth the 2 hours of preparation. And I think this all ties into a larger journey that I'm on of dissolving my ego. And I think this is pretty, like, on the nose with it. One of the things I've done to help myself along, not even on purpose, just because I was just tired of, like, looking in the mirror as much as I did, and, like, taking as many pictures as I did, looking in the camera as much as I did. This doesn't count because this is an artifact, but just, like, it's vain. It does feel cute in the moment, but in the back of your mind, you're constantly trying to do and look like what you think other people want you to do and look like. Even if you're totally unaware of it, you're always looking at another, like, an outside image of yourself rather than just being inside of your body and experiencing life as it is. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make an effort to not distract myself with just looking at myself. And it's not like I have a sheet over my bathroom mirror or something. Of course I can look at myself. There's no hard limits to this, but it's just the realization that maybe it's contributing to a negative mindset, a negative thought pattern. There's a lot of other things I could say. I don't really feel like saying them right now. But thank you for listening.